My name is Avery Appelman. My son is Branson Appelman. He's an incoming 6th grade student this year, and this is my Gentry Academy. We left a prestigious private school, locally in the Twin Cities, and when we did so, we were looking for the right fit for Branson. It took some time, we investigated, and Branson really drove the ship towards considering Gentry. Gentry has a reputation as just a hockey school. That's not the case, and if you're just looking at Gentry as a hockey school, that's wrong. You need to consider Gentry for what it actually is, and that is a high-level academic institution. Not only do the kids get one-on-one instruction in small class settings, but the teachers know the students so intimately that they'll call you to talk about any challenges that they perceive before those problems get too big. As a local lawyer in the Twin Cities, academics is the #1. So if this was just about hockey, we wouldn't be at Gentry. It had to have that scholarship component. So for instance, this summer when we got a call from the director of academics telling us that after review of Branson's year last year and then his Minnesota State test scores, she recommended Branson to go into 8th grade math. What other school is going to do that? There isn't one, right? They knew my son intuitively. They were willing to take a risk and challenge him, and I'm not sure any other school would have done that. When we talk about the community aspect of this school, I'd like to say it's sort of like the locker room mentality, where all of these kids grow up being friends with one another. They are playful, they are rambunctious, but it's all in good fun. There is no bullying, there is no hazing, there's no problems, and if there are problems, they're dealt with immediately. I'd say that my son walks the halls and enjoys his time both with the older boys, who have really been like big brothers to him. They've nurtured him, they've kidded around, and he's needed some of that guidance to sort of like keep him in line every now and then, right? He's been very happy here. And then lastly, what we look at is the athletic component during win time. The athletic component is high level instruction, and my son as an ice hockey goalie received virtually one-on-one training with some of the best coaches in the United States. The development that we saw from him from last year in September to the end of the year was exponential. We couldn't be more happy with that. So in reality, if you're looking for a school locally in the Twin Cities or nationally, you want to come stay here with one of the families, you can't go wrong with Gentry for scholarship, athletics, and a great community. I'd highly recommend Gentry Academy.